Hello, friends. What do I have here? It's a Lamy. Well, if you know me, you know I don't do lots of Lamys, but it's not because I don't like them. I do enjoy my Lamys. I think they're good value in general. But I do like them a little special. And that's true. I don't own too many of them. I'm not a collector of Lamys per se, but this holiday segment, I have a very special Lamy. This one has been released as I believe, Japan special from a few years ago. And I managed to find this one in a good condition. New, actually. Has been shipped to me from Germany. So let's see how it looks. I do think it's probably generic packaging, so it's nothing, special. But the fun, special part about this pen is its body. It's a very pleasant green, darkish green. It's not very dark, but if you can, the only thing I can compare it to is this green in my set. So it's like a pleasant, I would say Christmas green. That's why I would say this pen belongs in this Christmas segment of mine or holiday segment. I love the clip. My favorite thing or my pet peeve about Lamys and the ones that I choose and specifically like is I do like the clips a little different than the standard stuff. So the standardized versions would be the most seen. The ones I've seen the most would be like silver clips. I do not quite enjoy those as much. I think they also have the black ones. So the black ones are the ones I see the most in Lamy Safaris. Correct me if I'm wrong. But for the special series or special editions, they tend to do things a little differently. And so this is one of those times. So the nice gold pairs with this very pleasant green. And thus, this is my holiday pen. All right. So the way Lamy works, if you have not had Lamy before, and it's not for everyone. I would not buy each and every Lamy, so I get it. The way Lamy is, it's an affordable pen. It's a first pen for a lot of people. And that's also one of the reasons why some might like it and might not like it, is the grip section here. So it's designed to guide your hand. So the grip itself is designed to help you with writing. But with some people, it's not going to do the same thing. Thus, one size does not fit all. And this is very evident with Lamy in general. And that's why a lot of people do not feel too great about Lamy, or they do feel extremely happy about Lamy. It is personal. So my favorite part about Lamys and special editions, beside the clips, I get excited whenever I see this beautiful nib that is the dark one and not the usual or most seen, I would say, nib for me in my mind is the silver. And weirdly, I do prefer these oxidized nibs and they just work better for me for some reason. So I got excited. 2 things, clip and a nib. Does it bother me that they don't match? Not really. I'm fine with that. So this material, that's another thing that is really fun about Lamys. This is basically the same material that Lego bricks, I believe, I'm made out of, or close to it. So, yeah, it's going to last you a while. And then the way you know it's a new pen, this little ring prevents the standard cartridge that they usually include with everything. So every new pen you get, you usually get a cartridge in here. So during the shipping, if you have this little ring on, and this is kept, then your cartridge is not going to push in and it's not going to start expelling ink. So purely practical reasons here. Another thing is that just the easiness of taking things in and out. Another thing I don't like about Lamy, and people might not like, is that they do have their own cartridges that are slightly different than your standard cartridges. But yeah. So here we go. It's the first look at my new special edition Japan Lamy Safari. All right, you guys, welcome back. Now guess what I have? Not only do I have the Lamy in green, I finally did it. I've resisted this Montblanc ink for a very, very long time. Just because I'm one of those people that sometimes if someone, and a lot of someone's, in this case, for Irish Green, like one ink really, really very much, I will not buy it for a while. I'll be rebelling against it. So the rebellion's over here, and I thought, green and green, we'll see how it goes. So here we go, Montblanc Irish Green, fresh from Germany as well. And I am excited to try it. I will, in this instance, only dip the nib of the pen. So I'm not gonna completely use the cartridge and have it be in the pen. Ooh. So if you ask me, I feel like the standard bottles, and if you guys are new to Montblanc inks, standard bottles are cheaper than their special editions. That was satisfying. And I think weirdly, they seem to be heavier and more elaborate in their packaging. So, like larger and, you know, more elaborate. But I rest my case. I love them. You know, I feel very particular about Montblanc. I think they're beautiful inks. You know, I do appreciate the visuals over here. So, all right, you guys, let me grab some tissues and I'll be back. Okay, it's time for a special green ink and pen for Christmas. We'll also need some paper for that. So, dun, 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 dun. There we go. Irish green. You know what? It does look a little Irish green to me. Or a lot. We'll see. All right, my beautiful, trusty brush here. It's an Italian brush that I am excited to have in my collection. It's just the right size for watercolor painting or ink painting, whatever you prefer over here. We don't judge. So here I am. Let's dip it. And let's see. Very fun. Irish Green. I would definitely side with that name. And you know what? For our purposes, very appropriate for Christmas too. It's a fun one. It's a fun green. That's how I would describe it the most or the best. And now my favorite moment is dipping that brush back into the water, expelling the ink, and just watching it swirl in there. It is a lot of fun to see that ink just going in there. My guilty pleasure over here, I'm just oversharing. All right, you guys, let's dip that pan. All right. Ooh. Lamy Safari. Very smooth and just wonderful nib. Nib is just a beautiful, I feel like it's very true to medium. And once again, I'm biased, but I love these black nibs whenever they come up and they have special editions with these dark nibs. My suggestion, just jump on it. I think they are a little extra special. And this is Japan special. I think it might have been field green or something like that. We'll just say it's green, special green. I know they're coming up with something up next that is also possibly darker green. Not quite sure, but for right now, this is the only Japan special green that I've seen around. And as to ink, it's Montblanc Irish Green. Very nice. All right, you guys. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Thank you for watching. And just have a good time with your family, with your friends, with your pets, or use this time to be with yourself, reflect, and enjoy holidays. All right. Thank you, guys. Have a good. Let's have a discussion in the comments. Thank you.